some real Instagram people. I have heard great things. Stunning day in Yorkshire. We were just sort of giggling at the back. Absolutely love faux flowers. I've never seen anything last the season that everybody's wearing at the moment on Instagram. So the DPD van has been. Hint, hint. It's boring out there. I love it. To cut this off. One of the best events that I have ever been to.
What you can do is, because you're building an outfit,
All of what I wanted. Woo!
now look at the top.
At the moment it looks like. Good morning, welcome to another week. I am off to Leeds today. I'm off to meet some real Instagram people in real life. These are two of my friends that I've made on Instagram. So it's quite nice to meet people who actually do this for a living as well. Lots of people in my real world out there don't really understand the whole Instagram world. So it's actually really nice to meet up with people and talk about it. And talk about who they're working with, what campaigns they're doing, what good brands there are to work with, etc. So I'm quite excited for that. So we're meeting, we're going to go for brunch, and then I'm going to do a bit of shopping in Leeds. I'm quite excited because it's the first time I've really stood in this room whilst it's been done up like this, and the light is just beautiful this morning. It's really, really nice. I think it's going to be a beautiful day, blue sky. I'm trying really badly to put on my new necklace. This is from Bloom Boutique. Can you see there? It's really pretty. It's got a little gem on it thing there as well. And it's kind of got that paper clip chain, which I really like. But I can never put them on. I've just spent 5 minutes and I'm running late. So I'm going to try and somehow just bring it with me and do it when I'm there. So I am rushing now. But I will take you with me to Leeds, show you what I find along my way. And then I think this week I've got quite a few. I'm in Leeds 3 times. I haven't been to Leeds for ages, and I'm in Leeds 3 times this week, which is a bit silly. I should have put it all into 1 week, but I didn't. So follow along if you would like to see what I get up to. Oh, I need to go in there later. This has just opened in Leeds. I'm wondering how I can make this at home. That is like newspaper or paper. I think it's all recycled paper. So I've just got back home from Leeds and the post has arrived. It's these hoodies. So these are for the children. You might have seen this company on Instagram before. They are called Harri and the Gang, and they have sent these to me for the children to wear. I'm not sure when I'm going to get it done now because it's obviously Monday and it's so dark by the time they get home from school. So I think we might be doing this at the weekend and over half term. But I have heard great things about this company, so I'm really excited to be working with them. They've also sent me these scarves. I cannot tell you how soft they are. They are so soft. So I've got the rainbow one here, which I've got a feeling that Phoebe is going to want to steal. Oh, it's so nice. Really, really soft. And then I've got this blue one here, which is rather gorgeous. Look at how it's faded across. I love that. Really, really nice. It's getting sort of scarf weather very soon, so I'm quite excited to wear these outside. Oh, it feels amazing. I might actually just wear that in front of the fire and get all cozy. It's so nice. It's quite big, so it could really be a sort of throw, actually. Really, really nice. Good morning. It is an absolutely stunning day in Yorkshire. Looked a bit grim very early this morning when the kids were going to school in the dark, but it's actually so nice out here. I love this view. I'm just heading out for my walk. I'm doing a fast, although I've just stopped. 45-minute walk, then I'm going to head back, do some emails, and then I'm heading off to see Lucy Taylor in Tadcaster. She is doing my eyebrows. I'm having them laminated, and I think maybe tinted as well. And I'm going to have my eyelash extensions done because they've pretty much fallen out now. So I'm so excited to have that done. My face is looking horrendous at the moment. So I will fill you in once I've had it done and show you all. And then I'm pretty much working at home from today. I've got a few campaigns and an event I'm working on, and I need to sort out the guest list for that, and I must get on with it today. It's in November, and November is very soon. How gorgeous is that? Just stunning. So I've just cleared the desk space in order to take some photos, and I've never seen my desk looking so tidy. I've obviously cleared it all to around me here. I still need to find a chair. So because this is worktop height, my chair obviously doesn't work and it doesn't seem to go up. It's really old. So I need to get a chair because I'm working on a really old stool at the moment, which obviously isn't very good for my back. I have got really bad posture anyway, so I really shouldn't be sitting on a stool. I need to sort this out. I have had a quick Google. I can't really find anything that I think would be that good. So if anyone's got any recommendations of good makes of chairs, please do let me know. However, my mum did say, why does he not just lower the desk? She said, why does he not just cut here, and then put this bit lower on a bracket? He obviously was not keen on doing that. I think it's the sort of thing where what I've got to do is let him sit here and work for a bit, and then hopefully he'll realise it's a bit too high, even though he's taller than me. Hopefully he'll have a problem, and then he'll go, right, let's do something about it. You kind of have to plant the idea, wait for a bit, go back in, say the idea again, then leave it, then make him think it was his idea, and then he'll go, oh, I think I'm going to like, oh, that's a great idea. And this seems to happen quite a lot in our relationship. Anyway, I'm just grateful at the moment to have a space that's quiet, that's clean, that's nice, where I can work. Where I was working before, I feel like I'm going to have to put a photo on the screen to show you, was just awful. I found it really depressing, demotivating, very hard. I found it very hard to achieve work and get any work done. So I am so pleased to just have a space that's mine where I can shut that door and actually nobody knows I'm here because it's right at the end of the house. So I'm sort of hidden as well. So the kids go, mummy, mummy, and I'm almost, you know, when like you're little and you're like, I just need 5 minutes, and you hide yourself in the loo. It's a bit like that. You can hide in here and they don't know you're here. So the yellow is quite bright. I do, however, like it, and I think it is quite a nice, bright, cheery colour. It's quite motivating. Interestingly enough, though, at the Neptune talk that I went to last week at Aberford, the Neptune man there was not keen on yellow. So bless Phoebe, she kept turning around and laughing at me every time he mentioned he wouldn't use yellow in a colour scheme and it's not the colour of his choice and all this stuff, and we were just sort of giggling at the back. So maybe it is not to everybody's taste. However, I think it's quite nice for this room. It's very different from anything else we've done in the house so far. We always keep it quite safe and quite classic. So I think it's actually quite cool to do something a little bit different for us, a little bit more daring. It obviously goes around behind me to the yellow. I'm not going to show you because I'm actually stuck. Look, I'm stuck with a mop and a chair, and I'm stuck behind here trying to do these photos. So I need to head off to the post office actually really quickly because I've got parents' evening, which I forgot about. Sugar, I need to go. I need to be back in half an hour. Right, bye-bye. So this has just arrived from one of my favourite brands. They have really lovely kind of country, chic, kind of just beautiful clothes. So this is one of their new shirts that they've got. I think this with like a little cable neck jumper or a navy jumper, or even this just with jeans, I think would be really, really nice. I love all the detail that they have. So they have these little, that's their sort of emblem, a little elephant, and then it's just really nice quality. I've had quite a few shirts of theirs and I really love working with them. All the branding is just gorgeous. The way they package things is lovely. Let's have a look at this. I've gone for, I normally only get a medium, and I've kind of gone for a much bigger size this time. I'm figuring because I'm going to be wearing it in winter. It's really soft, and I just quite like this kind of pattern. I feel like it's very country. So I'm going to be wearing this for a shoot that I'm doing at the weekend. This weekend we are doing a photo shoot with our Hunter wellies that are over there. And I'm thinking I might wear this with it. And jeans, I think skinny jeans. But I just thought I want to show you. Another thing's arrived. It's this. Hold on. So I need to puff it out a bit more and just kind of tweak it a little bit more like this. And so I absolutely love faux flowers, as you know. And I've been looking for something a bit like this. This is from a company called Charles Stead. They are on Instagram and they do really great sales. If you follow them, try and sign up to their newsletter too, because they send through deals, but often they do lives where they put up a code. So this week there was a code for this with I think 25% off, and it's quite, I mean, I thought it might be longer. I probably should have measured it, but it's actually works very well. If I put it, even it out obviously, and put it all the way across, I think I'm gonna have this kind of thing quite minimal in here for Christmas. This is because in the lounge I've got all my velvet stockings. So those of you that have followed me for a while, I've made velvet stockings to go over the big fireplace in the other room. And shall I show you? Hold on, excuse the mess, don't look at the mess. This is the reality of the mess. Look at this. So up here I have got stockings that I have made to go across here, and they're velvet stockings, so I think it works quite well in here. I suddenly had a realization yesterday that our tree, we've got silver decorations for it, so that will work in this room because we've got obviously all the silver, but it will not work in the other room, which is gold. So either I get a load of gold decorations. I can just imagine my husband's face when I turn around and say, yeah, we need a load more gold decorations, because I've kind of built up my collection over years. He'll be like, no. So I think what we're gonna have to do is put the tree in here. I don't really know where we're gonna put it. Maybe behind the table? Don't know. I really don't know where we're gonna put it, because it can't really go. It could go there. Maybe if I move those drinks in and move that chair, I'll just have it there by the tree. We always get a real one, so it's quite tall. but not sure. Anyway, so this will go, these brown leaves, whatever they're called, acorn leaves, I think. And then we will put the stockings along here. And I have got a faux branch, which I think I put up there last year, because I also put it all the way down the stairs. So I normally have it running here, all the way down here. So I've just got to decide, but I don't think I'll get, even though this is really good, unless they do another deal thing, I'm not sure I will get another one of these, even though I think it's really good quality. If you're looking, like, some of them I just find are really tacky. I think what you can do is buy a cheaper one and perhaps intertwine it with these so that it looks a bit more bulkier if you were going down the stairs, for instance, or you needed more. But I suspect most people's mantelpieces are like this, so this actually works really well. I really like it. I think it looks good. Might just leave it there and see if my husband notices. I'm all getting ready for Christmas already. I'm just in Home Sense and look at all these garlands. I'm trying to find one that's kind of, I want to say natural, but it's not natural, is it? It's got glitter. Good afternoon, can you see me there? I've just got back from the hairdressers in Leeds. I'm really pleased with my hair. I had a bit of a browny colour put through, so it's not so bright blonde. Probably could have got a bit darker. I might go darker next time. But yeah, I really like it. Let me show you the back. Hopefully you can see that. I've had quite a bit actually chopped off the bottom, back 2 inches. I just find my ends get so dry because it's obviously coloured. Every time I go, I get it coloured, so it's just not great condition. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I've got on my trench coat. So this is my Hobbs trench coat, and I wanted to just show you it. It's lovely. If you want to invest in a trench coat, then I totally recommend it because it's just a really, really good quality. It just feels amazing. It's just lovely. I have had plenty of trench coats in the past, and I've always sort of gone with a cheapy one, and they never seem to even last the season, you know. But I really, really like this. It's a great length as well, so you can see. So I have teamed it with these trousers. So these are the Marks and Spencer's trousers that everybody's wearing at the moment on Instagram. They are elasticated waist ones. So I have got some velvet ones which were slightly smarter, and I do really like them. They're really lovely fabric, you know, they feel really nice. These are more, I don't know, stretchy kind of. They do them in red. Everybody seems to have them in red on Instagram, but they're really comfy for kind of casual days like this, and I really like them. So I've got them on with my, can you see there? If I step right the way back, with my Fairfax and Favour trainers, but you could sort of wear them with any trainers. I'm quite short, so they go right to the bottom, and they have got little zips, which I never really use. And then underneath I've just got on my V-neck jumper. This is always a great jumper to wear if you are bigger busted like me. I tend to avoid wearing round necks, anything with patterns, you know, to draw more attention to me up here. Roll necks are quite good though. If they're long lined and they cover up my bottom, they're much better. So I really like a V-neck. I should have put on my necklace again. I'm still not very good at this whole accessorised thing, but yeah, I do need something there, I think. Just here, sitting here. And I do like this jumper. This is a coast one. It's got like little button detail there, which is really nice. Let me show you there. Really nice. And yeah, I just wanted to show you that. I'm trying to get a big mirror to go here because I have no mirrors in this house. I've got awkward mirrors where you can't actually see what I'm wearing. So my mission is to sort out a mirror. And I had a really good look around town. I went to TK Maxx, Home Sense, did a bit in John Lewis. I just went to look at Christmas stuff. Quite excited. Christmas music was playing. Christmas is coming, and I'm now thinking I really do want to get a tree in here. So I'm gonna have to find lots of gold decorations, because this room is my gold, except there's not much gold in here, but it will be my gold room. So I'm going to go on a mission to find lots of gold things. In HomeSense they had quite a few pretty little things. I should have got some things, didn't. Loads of faux, what do you call it, things like this, which were about £24, so they were still not like really cheap, and the quality wasn't quite there. But I think if you put them with something else, I think you could get away with it. I couldn't find anything that I was like, oh, this is great. So I thought I'll come back to that when I'm thinking I really need to do it, but at least I know they're there, so that was good. And obviously they had lots of decorations and things like that. So HomeSense is definitely a good place to go if you're looking, if we're starting to look already. And it's also very reasonably priced. Did pop into the Wipe Company and I saw they had some really lovely gold things. Most of their things are always silver, and they have got like a little gold selection, which was quite cute. So I'm thinking maybe I should just go for something nice and smart and have that on there, and then just make it quite minimal, because it's quite expensive. We'll see. Anyway, I've started looking. I'm feeling excited. Christmas is definitely on its way. I am now going to get on with my million emails that I've got to do. And this afternoon I'm expecting delivery from Pooky Lights. We have ordered some wall lights for in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and some really cool lampshades. So I can't wait to show you that. I will come on later on, I think, and hopefully show you those if they arrive. They're pretty good, Pooky, at delivery. I didn't pay for extra delivery, and it says it's coming today, and I think I ordered it yesterday. So I'm really excited. So the DPD ban has been, and we have got our Pooky Lights. If you don't know them, then check them out. I'll put the website below. We've bought our lights off them in the kitchen, the big round kind of balls. And to be honest, they're kind of reasonably priced compared with everywhere else. I really love Jim Lawrence lights. I love them, and a lot of the things on their website, but they're just that next price bracket up. So when I was researching, I was looking around, I was thinking, do I go really cheap? Do I go somewhere in the middle? So I've gone higher middle by having these. So it's very plain actually. I'm thinking, is it a bit too plain? They're called swan neck lights. They're also kind of like a bit brassy for my liking. I think I would prefer more gold, but I think by the time they're up there on the wall, so there's a little hole up here, let me show you where they're going to go up here. Can you see that? The curtain? The wallpaper guy did this. So they're going to stick on here like so. I think that's quite nice, isn't it? And you could have them up the other way. Now, that's what I wanted. However, we've got one there, one over here, and then this one. And we were thinking if it goes up, it might be too high. It might not though. Because the wall, because this is like a curve, can you see? It's like curved. It's quite a low ceiling. Obviously I'm only 5 foot, so it doesn't really matter. This paint needs a touch up, doesn't it? Look at that. It's really patchy. I'm gonna have to somehow say to him it needs touching up in a really polite way. I'm not sure, yeah. Anyway, it's that, I don't know why that looks funny there. Anyway, I think we could still have them up. What do you think? I think we could still put them up there. Let me show me the shades. So here they are. A little bit wacky. What do you think? I thought they might be a bit deeper colours. They're a bit muted for my liking, but they have got the blue in, which obviously I've got the blue on my puff there. What do you think? What are they called? Marbled paper, tall tapered. I don't know. I think that would be all right actually. Let me just see if I can look at that. There we are. I think that looks quite good. I think that might be all right up there. Oh, I've spotted something to show you. Hold on. So my husband came home from work the other day and bought me this. I always get a little bit worried when he buys me things. I'm thinking, what's going on here? But anyway, I'm completely shocked. He has never bought me a calendar. This is the White Company calendar. A lot of my friends, their husbands buy them calendars for Christmas, and I always go, oh look, aren't they lucky, you know? Hint, hint, never gets the hint. And then he bought me this. I did send him a link to the Liberty one. It was a bit cheeky. And to be honest, it's a similar price. I think it's still on sale. But anyway, I am so grateful to have this. I mean, it's a ridiculous amount of money and very, very silly. And I would never spend that much money on him. But I think, how lucky am I? I'm like so lucky and so grateful. So inside it's little things all wrapped up. Really cute. But apparently I'm not supposed to be looking inside. I'm not going to show the girls yet because I think they'll just unravel it all and open it up. But anyway, how lucky am I? So lucky. Slightly worried though that he has bought me something. It's like when he buys you flowers, I'm thinking, what's going on here? This is unusual. Anyway, I love it. What do you think? Good morning. I feel like an absolute drowned rat. It's pouring out there. It's miserable in Yorkshire today, like properly miserable. I've just got back from Lou's thread. So Lou is kindly making my curtains up here, in fact, for 3 windows. We're doing this as a collaboration together. I haven't worked with her before, but I have met her on lots of occasions and I have seen her work and it is very good. For me, like, curtains is such a big thing, and blinds. And I think when you buy cheaper versions, it just doesn't look the same at all. So I'm so excited to actually be collaborating with a curtain maker. Curtains are very expensive, but when they're done well, they make such a difference to the room. So we're having here a wooden pole that's going across, which I've just picked up now. And then the curtains are going to fall down to the sides and onto the floor and fold, I think, probably onto the floor. That's the other window there. So I can't wait. They're pretty plain curtains. They're going to be like a kind of natural linen colour on the front. And then I'm having the stripe on the inside with a fan edge, which I thought was quite interesting. And I think it will make the room feel a lot softer, cosy. It will just hopefully make it a really warm and inviting room to be in. I've got one more window over here too. Excuse all the stuff on there. So this window, interestingly, that is obviously a bigger distance from all the other windows. So we're actually going to take the pole more to the top and then have a bigger gap and then have it falling down, just so that all the curtains are the same on each window where the poles are, if you see what I mean. So they should look like long curtains falling down. We'll see. I've kind of gone for something plain because I'm going to have funky pillows. I've also got my crazy wallpaper. Let's just have a look if you don't remember it. Da-da-da. Shall we try and, how do I focus on that? There we are. It looks apparently like a dog being electrocuted. Like this, apparently. So everybody is thinks it's weird. That's for a light there, that black bit. I love it. I think it's really cool. And I think the fact that it's got so many different colours and things that I can pick out with the rest of the room, hopefully it'll work really well. I'm having a slight panic attack about the sofas. So the sofas said they would take 8 to 10 weeks to come fine. It seems pretty standard when you're looking for sofas. So that really means it's the end of October, beginning of November. However, I read on the email last night that was, or the email that you got when you ordered the sofas, that it would be the 1st of January. So I'm sort of having a slight panic attack because I don't want them in January. I need them now. I've got an empty room, which is basically a dumping ground at the moment. And I really want to have them before Christmas. So I'm getting a bit stressed about that. And I think what we're going to do is move the sofa from the kitchen into here so we can actually use it as a room rather than dumping ground. I'm going to try and do that this weekend because it's a mess in here. And I want it to be the nice room where we sit and it's cozy and warm. Then we won't have a sofa in the kitchen, which is a bit odd and I think it will look really weird. But I can't last till January, so I really don't know what to do. So on my jobs list today is to sort that out. I've got a few other bits that I need to do, pick up some pictures that I've had framed. I really want to order a long mirror. So we've got a big space over there and we don't have any long mirrors in this house. So when I'm doing videos like this and I want to show you what I'm wearing, like this, which is a Jules dress, I think it's probably in the sale now, it's really nice. When I want to do videos like in the mirror and things like that, I have no mirrors. So quite like a floor length long mirror. So I'm going to look for that today. I've got to edit a photo shoot that I did at the weekend. So I'm pretty busy today. I've been rushing around this morning doing playgroup. I managed to catch up with a friend and then go and see Lou with all her fabrics. I love going to her studio. So anyone that's looking for curtains, she is a local curtain maker. Should I put this on here so it's not so chiggy? Hold on. Yes, she's a local curtain maker and she can do curtains, blinds, any sort of soft furnishing. So she's actually going to make my cushions as well to go on the sofas here and here. She has a lady that's working for her. She's got another lady as well, I think. She can help with measuring. So she'll come out to your house and measure. So if you are local, then I totally recommend it. If you are not local, she can still do curtains and blinds. And I think these people are very rare. They don't come about very often, these curtain makers. It's kind of like a dying out thing, a bit like upholstery, which is really sad. You just can't find good curtain makers or any at all. So when you find a good one like Lou, then I totally recommend her. I'll put her website below. So you can find her if you are interested at all. She comes out and does free quotes, and yeah, I just think she's great. She's just a really lovely person. So she's going to hopefully come out next week and be putting up the curtains for me. So excited. So I will be documenting all of that obviously on here, so you can see her putting them all up, and yeah, I just can't wait. I'm so excited. Anyway, let me show you the lights. So last night he came back and he has fitted the lights in the room. I'll show you. So this is one of them here. It actually looks really nice lit up. I was a bit worried when they weren't lit up. So it's a kind of marble effect, and that's the swan neck. So we were going to have them round the other way, and then we couldn't really work out the lampshade, and it just looked a bit wrong. Although maybe you should have done it. I better not say that now. He's done it now. So we've got three up. So we've got one there, one over here. So you can see that it's quite a cool pattern. I really like it. Then we've got this one which wasn't being stuck on, and oh, can you see that there? It just, because it's got a bracket and the wall is so old and wonky, we've had to kind of like screw it in but glue it as well. So that's why it's propped up on all of this. But hopefully it will glue when we take all this out later. I'm just going to leave it for him. So we've got one more to go up, which is over here. So he's just put the bracket up. It was just so late last night. I was like, do it at the weekend, you know. He likes to do everything now. So that one will go there. This lamp, I think I'm going to paint. I'm not quite sure what colour. I was just going to do the green, but then I think it will just blend in with the green. So I think I'm going to have to pick a colour out and paint this. Maybe a pink, you know, seeing as I need to incorporate a bit more of my pink. Maybe I just do a pink. Maybe, you're going to think I'm mad. Maybe I pick out like a really, maybe not, don't know. Maybe I just go safe and do like a light pink. Anyway, I've got a lovely shade that's going to come for here. So I've got those coming. Lou is also making some tablecloths with some small side tables that I've got. And then my idea is, wait for it, hold on. So my idea is that I'm going to use these old lamps that, look, the children have drawn on. Again, I might have to paint them because that looks awful, doesn't it? So they're from this company called, I'm sure it's called like something like Needs Craft, something like that. So they're basic lampshades and you can buy them and then paint them. It's for a lampshade makers really, but they're really good. Like I've got the tall one from them and I've got this. So if you're into sort of painting lampshades or even just leaving them like this, if this didn't have that horrible Matilda mark on it, then I'd probably leave it like this. So I need to order some shades for this to go on my lamp. This is my plan, to cut this off, and then you can get these light bulbs, in here that are kind of like on a little remote, and then you can turn them on. You probably think I'm mad. It's a thing on Instagram. It might not work, but it's worth a try. These are old lamps that I don't really know what to do with at the moment. They've just been stashed in the garage, so I thought I might as well give it a go and see. So I've got two there. So these are going to go on the two little side tables that I've got, and I thought we could move the tables and then move the lamps, and hopefully it will look all right. Obviously I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I am very pleased with the lamps. So this has got obviously the plastic still on it. It looks like this, but I really love them. I think they're a little bit different. Let me try and get the focus on that. Yeah, there we go. So you can see. Yeah, I think they're a little bit different, but quite neutral-ish. They're not too out there, whereas my wallpaper really is out there. So anyway, I need to go and get on with some work. I've got so much to do. I may come back on here later when I open up the polls, but realistically, I think it's going to be this weekend, sorry. I need to get him to put those up. Tomorrow I've got a really exciting day. I'm off to Leeds. I'm meeting my friend called Kate. She runs a company called Avocado Events. She's been doing events for years and years and years. In fact, I really think I met her when Matilda was a baby. So we're talking 8 years ago now. And I went to one of her events, and it was probably one of the best events that I have ever been to. And I will always stick in my head. I met some really good, cool people, and I just met her, which was great. So she has got an event at John Lewis in Leeds. It's all about how to style yourself as a mum. I don't know really anyone else that's going, so I'm kind of going on my own, but obviously Kate will be there. She'll be running the show. It'll be really nice to see her, and I love anything like that to do with styling. So I'm going to go and do that, and then I have a meeting in Leeds, and then it is the end of term for us. Well, not the end of term, it's half term. It starts tomorrow, so the chaos begins, and I need to somehow work out what I'm going to do with them. I'm so disorganised, I haven't really booked much in. So that is my plan. Next week we are going to be doing lots of things in Yorkshire, and the following week we are down at my parents' house down south again, I'm looking for interesting things to do. So if anyone is Yorkshire based and they think of something good, please do let me know. And also for down in the kind of Buckinghamshire, Oxfordshire area, if there's anything cool, Halloweeny, half-termy going on, please do let me know in the comments, as I need some inspiration. Thank you. Good morning. I am heading into Leeds today, but I wanted to show you my outfit before I leave. I have got on my Hobbs coat. So this is the Tilda coat. I seem to repeat this kind of design every kind of season, but it is just gorgeous. It's really, really soft to wear. It's probably the most luxurious coat I think I've ever owned. It's so nice. So I've teamed it with a V-neck jumper. So this is my Coast one. It's got the little button detail on the end, on the sides there. Can you see? Let me try and tap on there. There you can see. And if I get my face out, it might focus. There we go. Which I really like, the sort of detail on there, which reflects obviously the buttons as well. And then I've got on my necklace, which is, I will tag the link below. If I try and go out, there we go. There you can sort of see. I like this kind of paperclip kind of effect here. I've obviously got my Fairfax and Favour bag. I have quite a few of their bags now. I'm lucky enough to own quite a lot of different varieties, and I totally recommend them. They are really durable. I'm a mummy that carries around lots of random Lego, bits of raisins and things like that in my handbags, unfortunately, and I think that they are just great bags. They seem to really last and wear very well. I've gone for this one because I don't want to fill it up with too much stuff today. I find when I take bigger bags, they tend to really just get cluttered with more junk. So I try not to take my big bags when it's just me going out. And then I've teamed it with my skirt, which is a Hobbs one. So this is the Abraham wool skirt. You can feel it's wool, it definitely feels it. They have got some lovely tunic style dresses in. However, they don't really suit me, I think, because they're too high up here and they will make my bust even bigger. So I went for the skirt. I think I could have gone for a slightly smaller skirt, but it actually feels comfortable. It's not tight or anything. So I quite like it. I love the colours. It comes in different colours. There's a really nice green colourway I wear and it just looks lovely. I also want to show you, if I can get in the picture, my boots. Can I get them in? Can you see them? They are just gorgeous. I'll take one off and show you in a minute. They're so lovely. They're navy, and I've never had a pair of navy boots, but they're just so lovely. They feel, in fact, let me show you. The quality of them is just so good. Hold on. Here we go. So if I get my head out of the focus, you might be able to see them. So they've got this lovely little tassel kind of detail here. And then they're kind of like a square toe, which I would never normally have before, but actually they're really, really nice. And the heel is not too big, perfect for small people like me who can't walk very far in heels anymore. I used to wear the most ridiculous heels when I look back, back in the day. But, so these are a Hobbs boot. I feel like, yeah, they're great quality. In fact, I can probably take this plastic off it on the bottom. I don't know whether I want to. Maybe I'll leave it on for a bit. Maybe I should take it, don't know. And yeah, I just think they're great, really lovely quality. I'm a bit scared to wear it out actually because it's raining, but I am going to be inside. I'm heading off to John Lewis now in Leeds first of all, I'm going to try and get there a little bit early. I'm running late, of course, to go and do a bit of work. I want to go and sit in a coffee shop on my own, concentrate on my work and get some stuff done. And then I'm going to go to an event. This is the event that my friend Kate is running, and it is all about mummy styling and fashion in the John Lewis store. So I can't wait for that. So I've got this on. I feel like maybe I should pull these out a bit. I've got my bracelets on, my accessories. I've also got my necklace on. I'm trying to remember to accessorize a little bit more. Curl my hair, which is pretty pointless because it's going to pour with rain in a minute and all fall out. But anyway. I haven't washed it since I had it done the other day and it seems to have lasted. I did ask my hairdresser what shampoo he used, because I just, to be honest, buy really cheap shampoos, stuff that the kids use, and then think, why does my hair always look so rubbish? So I actually invested in a really good shampoo that he recommended. So I'm going to see if it makes any difference, but it felt so good when he did my hair on, what was it, Wednesday I went, and it still feels really nice now. Normally it's very dry, bristly, breaking. So I'm really, yeah, I just really like the quality. It looks a bit funny, but honestly it feels nice. I use the GHD curlers to curl it. Again, I'm rubbish at curling. I'm getting better. It's the whole, I can't get it to look right, but it's looking slightly better than I normally do it. Sort of. Anyway, I better not be too late, so I'm going to run off. I will show you what happens in John Lewis. I'm going to do some videos, hopefully, so you can see a bit of the stylist talking, and yeah, and then you can see what events like that would be like if you fancy going and you're near a John Lewis. I'm sure in fact, I know they do loads of different things like this, so I'm quite excited to meet the team there.
Basic roll neck underneath it, and then what you can do is, because you're building an outfit now, is you'll have like your denim jeans, under there, like that. And then you can put your trainers or black boots with it. If you do feel as if the colour's a bit too strong for you, that's why I've put a scarf that again has a softer tone to it. The same building blocks of an outfit that you would wear neutral. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with Hush, but they bring out a dress called the Kensington dress that has a handkerchief style hem, whereas this one's got like a neater hem. It's got like a little split at the side, and it's got an elasticated waist. Again, you've got like the button down, so you know you're breastfeeding, or if you want to layer, that's perfect for that. It's got the sort of a good side length of sleeve as well on it. A dress, a skirt and jumper combination. So you've got, with all those pieces, you're creating or building like a bit of a capsule wardrobe with that. What I added was a little bit of texture. Really love this swishy Phase 8 skirt. Is this something you could see yourself in?
All the other colours are my skin.
Good morning, it's Saturday and we haven't had to get up for the first Saturday in what feels like forever. I've just had an Ocado food delivery and I've done a TikTok on it. You might be like, that's really random. I don't really understand TikTok. I'm not very good on it. I don't really understand what you're meant to do on it. I love though watching other people's TikToks and what they buy. So I've kind of done a haul of what I bought here, which is really random. And I doubt anyone will watch it, but I quite like watching other people's. So I thought I'd just give you a rundown here anyway, so you don't need to go and watch my TikTok. I'm sure the link is below if you do want to go and follow me and see more hauls for food, because I think I might just do that. I don't know what to do on TikTok, but I quite enjoy like watching other people, as I say. So here's my haul. Ready? Are you ready for it? So this is, well, lots of it's for this weekend, but some of it's obviously to keep for, you know, like rice, etc. Rice, there we go. And some is for lunches next week, but there is a lot for this weekend. So we've obviously got fruit. I always have fruit out for all the children. I normally have a big bowl on the island or over there, and they are allowed to have fruit whenever they want. I have a problem in my house where they're always starving, always hungry, and always wanting snacks. So I always say, you can have some fruit. And they know they can take fruit whenever they want. So we've got oranges, or saximas I should say, grapes. We always have these apples, which I absolutely love. They're really juicy. Loads of bananas. We always have all that sort of thing out. I've bought some rice in packets because we tend to eat quite a lot of pasta, and I think rice might be a bit of a different option. The other thing I do like is, this is how I like my easy food, is a mashed potato that's frozen already, and then you basically microwave it and heat it up. They eat it and it's really quick and easy. I feel like a really bad mum for doing it, but I'm a busy mum, so I need things like that. So I've got packets of rice. I've also got this one, which is a kids range, which they've had before. And then I bought this, which I thought was quite nice for me. I kind of wanted to eat more kind of rice and a bit more whole field foody sort of things. So no idea what they'll be like, but I thought it was worth a try. So when they have this, I might have a little bit of these ones. I also got black rice, which I do really like. It takes quite a while to cook, but it's actually really good. And then I got this range here. So this is Sharpen Park. So those of you that haven't heard of it, it's down in Somerset, and it's basically near where I used to work. I used to work in Somerset, and I used to get this all the time. And then suddenly, I think it just went out my life. I haven't lived in Somerset now for 8 years, more, 10. And they had the sort of the places right there where I lived basically, and they were starting to stock it online for in shops, but not really. But obviously now it's in Ocado. So this is delicious. Well, it was 10 years ago. I'm sure it still is, and I love it. It just tastes amazing. It tastes so much nicer than rice. So I can't wait to cook a bit of that. And then on offer they had this. No idea what it'd be like, but I thought it might be worth a try in my coffee as a way of alternative for getting away from dairy milk. You can see all the milk there. And then I just got these as well as something a bit different to try. I might try them this morning. I haven't had any breakfast yet. They look quite nice. I'm sure they might have been around 10 years ago, those multi flakes. I'm not sure. Anyway, spelt, I love it. So that, if you want something a bit different, that's worth a try. Obviously they stuck it on Ocado, but they must sell in other places too. And then what we've got here is some fruit and yes, and veg here. Big bag of coffee beans. That was just on offer, and I desperately need more coffee in my life. I've got these nuts. I'm addicted to them. I've got a massive problem with them. Salted nuts, I love. Not very good for me, probably, because I probably will eat quite a lot of that in one go. Then I've got over here quick lunch. If we don't have it this weekend, we'll have it in the week. Bagels, cream cheese and smoked salmon. And then I picked up these, which I really like. Well, this I like. I've got probably not the cheese. It's probably not the best thing for me, but it's just really warming in the winter. I love aubergine and bakes like this, so I think it'll be really good. And I picked up these two as well. I don't know what they will be like, and I don't even know how you cook them, but they were on offer, and I thought they might be good with my rice over there. I'm not sure. Here we've got chicken. This is, I always buy this. They always have like 3 for £12. It is really easy. I put it in the freezer, pull it out when I don't know what I'm cooking. Kids eat it, my husband eats it, and it's actually really tasty bits of meat. So totally recommend that if you are if you're looking for meat, chicken, that's nice. Definitely recommend this one. Then tonight for Strictly, we are going to have a cheese board. So I bought some different cheeses, mainly for me and my husband, but I'm going to get the kids to try them. Got some meats, crisps, red wine, and some little bottles of Prosecco. I'm loving these. So these I drink with a little straw, and then I don't have to open a whole bottle. My husband isn't a massive fan of Prosecco. He'll drink it if it's open, but it means that I can just have a little drink, you know, and he can have his beer. So here we've got a camembert, which I'm going to bake. And then we're going to dip the bread in. We've got some hummus. Basically, Raf just loves this. I've got this, and I've tried the one that's the black bomber, which is amazing, but I thought I'd try this one and see what it's like. So I will feed back on that. I've also got some parchment baking paper. So what I'm going to do is spread it out on here, I think, and have the hams and the meats going across. This is a test because we have got a dinner party coming up, and we've got quite a lot of people, but all arriving at different times because they're mainly doctors and lots are on call. So it's going to be a really bizarre dinner party, but we basically can't fit a date in, so we're just going with it. So I thought if I do a bit of parchment baking powder, whatever it's called, paper across here, and then put it all out, then people can sort of help themselves when they turn up. I'm not sure if it'll work, but anyway, that's my plan, that's my thinking. Tomorrow we're going to have a roast, and I have bought this chicken. So this is a Marks and Spencer's chicken. I really like their meat. I'm not a massive fan of meat at the moment, and I could, to be honest, be vegetarian. But if I'm going to buy it, I do like to buy really nice meat. So this is a Marks and Spencer's one. We've had it before. It's in the tray. It's really easy to cook. So you just put the whole bag in the oven. For ease as well, because my husband wants to get on with his DIY, we have got some cauliflower cheese which we can quickly put in, and then the red cabbage which we can quickly microwave as well. We've got a quick pudding. This was on a deal. I think it was roast for £15 or something. Got some cream because I love a bit of cream. Cabbage for Cottontail. I need to go and give her a bit outside. Loads of veg. I love vegetables. I'd quite happily just have vegetables and really roasted potatoes. So these are just for roasting. Marks & Spencer's, love them. I love my husband's roast potatoes, so I can't wait for that. This is my guilty pleasure. I love frozen pastry, like not pastries, but croissants and things like that. So this, I cannot wait to have. Basically every Sunday we have this. It's so good. So we're gonna have those. It says bake in 12 minutes. I think these ones take about 20. And then obviously milk, got a selection there. And then this is just was on offer. I just buy whatever's on offer with the washing clothes. Can't speak. Anyway, today we are going to sort out that room. That's the plan. And later we're off to do a photo shoot. My friend, who's a photographer, is going to be doing a photo shoot for us in those hunter wellies, and yeah, I've got to get everything ready for that basically. So that is what I'm going to do today. Put this away obviously, and then work out what we're going to do for half term. It started. Woo!
After this, I'm going to try myself. Raf, are you going to try this, or is it too scary?
Are you going to try, Raf?
No.
Right. Don't hit, Laura, whatever you do. Oh, I know what you're like.
Yeah, I don't want to die today.
Go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'll help you.
Woo! Well done.
I know. Come on, stand here.
Now all you need to do is have a big smile at the camera. And you need to tell
Okay,
me,
hold on to this.
what would you think is the
You
best
probably want to come a bit
jumping
lower,
down?
but I'm not sure you can.
Is it you?
Tilly, I'm going to knock you. 3.
Wait a minute, she's having a photo.
Looking at me? That is perfect. You can go back now.
Go.
Wait, I'll go. Tilly.
Woo!
Try. Yeah, stand there.
Right, I'll help you.
Yay.
Hold on
Let's
though,
go. Are
Raf.
you helping Raf?
Yep.
Go.
Are you going to be strong enough to hold on, Raf? Are you strong enough? Strong enough? Strong enough?
Woo! Well done, Raf. That's great.
Strong enough?
Yay! Oh.
Can you pass it to us? Mummy, come through. Come through.
Okay.
Yeah. You can hear that. Woof.
The best smile. Now look at each other and see who is giving you the best smile.
Good afternoon from a very wet Yorkshire. It's not very nice today at all. So we have been sorting out this room. So if I stand right back here, you should be able to see. So we finally have some pictures up on the wall. I'll just show you over there. So these are a mixture of different prints. I've kind of done them on purpose, a bit like that. I think we need something else there. And eventually we might change some of them, but I quite like them. Curtain 1 pole is up, and then the curtains will run either side long widths. Can't wait. And then over this side, we've got all the poles going down here. So that one has got to go into the kind of, well, it's not going into the recess, but it's going in up there and over on that side there. So it's got this bit of the skirting board, it's got to come out for it to sit. I hope it's going to look okay because it's a funny old house. And then that one should be okay. So we should be able to have these ends on there. I love the ends, aren't they lovely? Really, really nice. I've always wanted poles like this. And we've finally done it. Finally got nice poles. So they are going up here. They're very chunky. Should be really nice to close in the winter. So obviously put this sofa that was in the other room in here. This is an armchair from Rafferty's room. That's our old armchair. Don't look too close, they all need cleaning. But we've just put it in here for now so we can actually use it as a room because it's ready. I did I phoned the Cotswold company yesterday actually. They were very helpful, really good actually, because I did email and didn't get any response, but when I phoned they were really good. And they basically said they're going to email to see where I am in the queue with the making, and then they will come back to me and let me know a sort of delivery time. At the moment it looks like December, because I told you I was slightly worried that one of the emails says the 1st of January, and I'm like, no, I can't live like this. We have ordered pink velvet sofas from the Cotswold company. I went to the Harrogate shop, I've sat on them, they're very comfy. Similar shape to this, I think they're called the Morris ones. And one's going here, and then I think eventually I'd quite like some sort of love seat here at the end. Maybe picking out the blue that we've got on there. I would really like a little armchair here too, but it'd have to be quite small. But I like sitting here and looking out the window. So you can see down, you can just see the bins, but basically, you can't see much. Basically it's our little garden, so you can sit, and it's just a really nice place to sit. I always used to sit in this window here. Now I can't really do that, so I thought it'd be nice to do there. I've got a full length mirror coming for there. And what I would like to do is it'd probably be better to have some sort of console table, but I'd actually quite like a round table here with a bunch of faux flowers and then some coffee table books going all the way around it. So I'm not sure if it will fit, because actually the sofas we've got are bigger, so I think they're going to go up to there. Then we've also got this chair here, and then I don't think actually a table will fit there. So maybe I'll scrap the table idea. I just always envisaged like this table. I think I thought it was bigger than it was, this room. So in through the secret door, we've obviously got my study. Woohoo! Gosh, it looks bright compared to that. I love how it is all so different. It's just, obviously it's a mess, don't look at the mess. But I just love how we've got the comparison of this and then this. It's such a lovely calm colour, this. I love it. So today we're hiding from the rain. I have been tidying, sorting, doing the washing, packing away all the school stuff. So, because we don't need it now for half term, and trying to get it all washed and clean. And then we are going to have a roast. We might watch a film together. We're just going to have a really chilled one. So I'm going to sign out now, probably. But if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Give it a thumbs up, because I think when you give it a thumbs up, it like helps to be seen by others. And hopefully I'll see you here next week when more progress is going to be happening. We've got exciting stuff, curtains, sockets going in, and what are they called? Switches, light switches. Got some beautiful gold ones coming. I'm working with a company who I'm very excited about. So they're coming for there, and the plug sockets are coming. Mirror is coming. Oh, and a door. A door to shut out the noise. I can't wait.